Hello Leo, this is your September 2017 forecast by me, Ellie from Hypnoyouellie. Please watch your sun, your moon and your rising to make sure that you get your full free forecast. Sometimes your sun sign may not be making sense, but your moon and rising will, or you'll get more information by watching all three. Now if you'd like your full year's reading, it's $4.99 Vimeo on demand. Use the link below. If you would like a private reading with me, use the link below and you can book that in now. Now do watch your mid-month video, as I'll be focusing just on Saturn, who has been retrograde for the last 4 or 5 months, and where that transition is going to be for you, where things will be moving forward. So you, Leo, you were in charge and fully intertwined with the eclipses from last month, and it looks like this month things are really coming good for you. So at work, you do have the Nine of Swords, Leo, and this is about worry about something at work. Worrying, you might have made a mistake and you don't know the consequences yet, or you're worrying about an application or a project that you've put forward, or you're worrying about your position at work, or you feel like you've made a mistake, especially with this Mercury retrograde where there has been confusion, there has been mistakes, you know, miscommunication, not looking at the fine print. Easy to make mistakes this month. Right up until the second week in September. So this month you are feeling like you have lost, failed, or you're grieving something at work, and this is keeping you awake at night. Now this is 9. This is a 9 card. This is dealing with Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and you're worrying, you're staying up at night worrying about this. Now, those of you that are students, you're worrying about, you know, the results because you want to know if you got in to the next course, because the ninth house is about expansion. It's foreign department, foreign language, expanding on your higher learning, expanding on your highest beliefs, and it's the element of, you know, having to make go outwards, change, small tangents, or you know, going into niche. Whatever the change is, you're worried about it, and it looks like you feel like you've lost, and you're feeling you're mentally really worried about something this month, Leo. So it also might be, you know, for some of you, this eclipse might bring about a loss of job or a setback at work. And because of that setback, or this, you know, almost loss, or is a loss, that you work diligently, you work harder, you get some online training, you get some extra training, whatever it is, but there will be a benefit from that, and you are stressing yourself out because the idea of expansion and you stressing about the results about your future. So whatever you're waiting on, whether that be results, you know, statement for the investments, or feedback from the boss, you're worried about that feedback because that has something to do with the element of, you know, your future, you know, expanding. So you might have to make a change or expand on that. So those of you that, you know, may lose your job, you will get another job. You will benefit from this. And, you know, anyone that, you know, is worried about results, this is going to force you with this karmic eclipse about a new cycle, a new area, new energy, putting you back on that path that you need to be on. Now at home, you do have the King of Swords, another Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and this is fresh air breathed into that which you thought was dead and gone. So this is a ruling going in your favor from any sort of authorities, Leo. And there's also 2 messages coming quite close together with that, yes, with that positivity. So you might hear the application's gone through, and then you hear, yes, I can buy the house, or yes, I can get the lease, or yes, I can get the car. Or you might hear that the preliminary has gone through, and then you're waiting for the next result. But whatever you're waiting on, that decision making, that authority, or even in relationships, it will work out, because this is a positive card saying what you thought you'd lost or what you thought was dead in the water is going to be okay. Now this is also about your security around the home, examples of leadership around the home. If there's been any decline, Leo, around the home, then this is about your you showing example and leadership, and then that energy around the home is changing. So all month, Leo, your sun is shining on the second house of self-worth and partnerships, whether that be partnerships in money or partnerships in love, and your self-worth as well. So what is valuable to you? The sun is shining on that. So if it is to do with your job, even if you do lose your job, you will be better off because you'll be put into the right partnership that you want. Now, if this is to do with your relationship, it looks like it's going to be positive. Now, with your health, you're going to get the all clear. This is a wonderful card of luxury, of being covered, firm foundations, and they are celebrating in front of their home. This is the 4th house, which is uterus, digestion, breast, stomach, and womb. So for some of you, you might find that you're in the family way, or there is an announcement around the family that somebody's in the family way. For others, this is the all clear in that family way department that you can start children. For others, it's those areas of your body where you get those excellent results and you are covered. So it's positive results for you. Now, in your love life, you do have the King of Pentacles, and this is with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Now, this is about power struggles and also about looking with your long-term goals. This person, this man, is absolutely covered in seeds. So this is about, doing very well and then thinking about the future. Is this something that I can bank on? Is this something I can move forward with? Now, this is the King of Pentacles, King of Health and Money, and he is... there's some sort of balance of struggle or power here. This is also about perhaps the one or the other in the relationship has different ideas about what the future is, or the timing to do with the future. Funny we keep talking about children for you, Leo, especially after the Leo eclipse. So yeah, it could be something to do with children or about your values, to do with self-worth, because that's what's under the light this month, or even support and resources for one or the other who is having difficulties at work. Those of you that are single, you might find that you meet someone who's very handsome, it's male or female, and this person is someone that you can bank on, because looks like there's a lot of future there. Now, your adoring virtue messages from the angels, Leo, is... And we've got the baby card. So, you are going to hear, even if it's not you, 6 degrees of separation, that there is a baby on the way. So definitely for some of you, Leos, this is about babies, or the all clear about, starting that. But this is an announcement to do with babies. And then you've got the conversation card. Remember, this is about success. This is conversations back and forth. Mercury retrograde shadow period doesn't finish till the 19th of September, and round about the same time, Saturn is going direct after being retrograde for the last 4 or 5 months. And so that means that those standstills, those stoppages, that stress, that hard work, that extra energy, really struggle city, that is now, the communication is going to start flowing. This is abundance, success in any advertising, publicity. This is abundance of success. This is also lots of communication, anything to do with arts, anything to do with creativity. So be kind to you and those you love, and I shall see you next month.